Hi everyone, this is Professor Villalpando. Today we're going to talk about the present continuous. So here is the form of present continuous. We have a subject, a present tense be verb, am, is, or are, depending on the subject, not for a negative, and then a verb with ing, and many times a completer to the sentence. For example, I am working on my lesson plans, or I'm not working on my lesson plans. He is studying English grammar, or for example, she isn't studying English grammar. It is working well, or you could say the machine is not working well. They are not wearing masks these days. Hopefully, people are wearing masks these days. Whoops, excuse me, let me go back. You are learning about verb tenses. So this is the form of present continuous. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about present continuous. We can also call the present continuous present progressive. So you may have heard about this verb tense before, and they called it present progressive. It's the same thing, just a different name for the same thing. We often use contractions with the present continuous with subject pronouns like I, you, he, she, they, we, or it, or some nouns too. Here are some examples. I am working on my lesson plans. Oh, what happened there? That should say I'm. I apostrophe am. I'm working on my lesson plans. John is studying English grammar becomes John's. So we contract John is. John's studying English grammar. Okay, we can also do this with negatives. And remember, we learned before that there are two ways to make a contraction with negatives. So it is not working well. To make a negative, we can contract it is and say it's not working well. Or we can contract is not and say it isn't working well. The machine is not working well. We can contract the machine and is. The machine's not working well. Or we can contract is not. The machine isn't working well. When you have a sentence that has two ing verbs, you don't have to repeat the verb, the be verb, after and or. For example, I am reading and writing every day. So here we don't repeat the be verb again. What happened there? Okay. Sorry, everyone. I cannot seem to be able to view that for some reason. Let's see, maybe if I go like this. Well, we'll just skip that one. So what about using adverbs? So yes, we can use adverbs, the present continuous, and the place where we put them in the sentence is between the be verb and the ing verb. For example, he is still taking ESL classes. So here it is between the be verb and the ing verb. I am already leaving. Okay, so when do we use present continuous? Well, you should use present continuous when you want to describe an action in progress at this moment. For example, My neighbor is mowing his lawn now. So we'll see words like now or right now in these types of sentences. We can also use it to show a long-term action that's in progress, but it may not be happening at this moment. For example, I might say Marwa is taking ESL classes at the college. She might not be in the class right now, but it's something that's long-term and that's in progress. Okay, we can also use present continuous to describe a trend. So a trend is something that a lot of people are doing right now. It's popular, and often it describes a change in behavior from an earlier time. So for example, people are exercising more nowadays. Some retired people are starting a second career. All right, so what about questions? Well, remember when we form a question, we need to change the order of the words in a sentence. So here's the statement word order with present continuous. He is taking ESL classes this semester. To make a yes/no question, we take the be verb and move it in front of the subject. So, is he taking ESL classes this semester? We can answer yes, he is, or no, he isn't. Now, we can also make a WH question, right? With a question word. So maybe with why. Why is he taking ESL classes? So with the WH question, again, we move is to the beginning of the statement, and then add your question word. Why, when, where, how, etc. So why is he taking ESL classes? He wants to get a better job. Here are some more examples of how to make a question. Here's the statement. They are traveling to Afghanistan now. To make it a yes/no question, we move are to the front of the sentence. Are they traveling to Afghanistan? Short answer, yes, they are. Or no, they aren't. For a WH question, it's the same thing where we move the be verb in front of the subject. Here again, we see the be verb in front of the subject, and then we add that question word. When are they traveling to Afghanistan? They are traveling right now. Okay, so going back